that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. Every club is fully customizable. You can name it what you want. You design your badge. Once you've licensed your club and customized it, the first thing every MFL manager takes to is the open market. You've got to build your roster of players. Every player in this game can be bought and sold for real money, which means a lot of active traders really like that aspect of the game for taking players that are really cheap and undervalued, and along with the player progression, maybe make them into a better player before returning them back into the market. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you're actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. MFL for me really does encompass everything you could possibly want in a Football Manager game experience. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. If you do have any questions or you get stuck, feel free to reach out, and thanks again to MFL for supporting the channel and sponsoring the content.
Booyah! Good to see you all. Good morning. We're getting ready for some Season 8 action. Now we've got some business to deal with the main squad. I've got I think I'm just about putting the finishing touches on the main strategy for MFL Season 8. Fist bumps is on arrival if you're watching this live and loud. And if you're watching this after we've been live, of course, fist bump to yourself also. Link in the description and all that good stuff if you're new around here and you want to get involved to play MFL itself. We also have the community team to put together as well, which I'm looking forward to doing. I'm just setting the screens up and such, but I just want to get stuck right into it this morning. Drop your fist bumps on arrival. Let me know in the live chat, especially the channel members, if you have any players that you want to get into the community squad for the upcoming season. We did this on a video the other day. We've already got a little bit. I'll maybe drop the Telegram group a little message as well. But I wanting to get the team built kind of today at least, so we can register and just make sure we get that off the to-do list, and then we can round off edges and fill gaps on another stream over the weekend probably or something. So plenty to get stuck into today. We got the deadline show at 1 o'clock as per usual, and we've got Celtic here, some Celtic weekly update breakdown video whatever at 5 o'clock on Celtic here today. So it's a busy Friday. Loving the tempo we've got at the moment across all the channels right now. It's good crack. What was I trying to do there? Sorry. I'll try to check something. I forget now where it was. Oh, the Telegram group. I'll pick up that in a second. Rico Man, of course, has got the left back. Drop his name in the chat, and I'll just go and send the contract offer there now. Some real bargains on the MFL market currently. Noisy Steve, love to hear it, man. So if you caught the video I dropped a few days ago, it kind of all just paints by numbers again for me in terms of my main team and my second team. But I'm in a profit situation potentially where I've got my guy Casas, who we got into Legendary last year, who after now being relegated, I cannot keep this year one way or another. Now, I value this guy really highly, and between him and Nasser, kind of the agenda's been like one of them can raise to such a good level where we can cash them in, and the entire agency is like lock, stock, and two smoking barrels at that point, clubs and all. So I've tried to hold them out at a very high price. I've used some of the third-party websites like MFL Player Info, which has had a lovely makeover, by the way. The site has went to a whole new level. So it's mflplayer.info if you haven't seen this. And again, you can just put in any player name that you want. So if I just put my boy in, Danilo Casas, you can use their ID number as well. Sometimes that's maybe even better, some might say. I normally just copy and paste numbers because sometimes you put a name in and so many returns come up for it. No players found. Okay, maybe I've done something wrong there somehow, because normally this works tick a debut. This is so bizarre. Anyway, my player's vanished then. Maybe that's what's happened. I'm not too sure. And the other one is MFL Assistant. So MFL Ass is what I put in. And then, yeah, MFL-assistant.com. And again, very similar site. Again, I can probably just do this. This will probably give us a better example. If we put the number in, no results. That's so weird. What's going on, man? 36403. What's going on? Maybe it's just bad timing. Maybe there's some sort of maintenance somewhere happening, and these plugins are not. Oh, there we go. His name comes up on this at least. But yeah, this has him valued at like 113. I'm like, nah, I don't really agree with that. Surely the MFL player info one was a bit more generous to me. Anyway, I've been pricing him far away and above that. Let's just say, because that's what the objective has been for me, is trying to get that into a real profit making situation. As of yet, I've not received any actual offers to buy him. I've been gradually lowering the price. On the MFL player one, there's a much nicer chart of like previous player pricing, and guys that are legendary with his type of stats, like $400 to $600 is definitely where I see the kind of value on the market for him. So that's where I've got him kind of currently listed. The guy that I packed at 77 is like a 19-year-old, and despite the low divisions we've been in, has been like the poster child of match XP as king. He's been one of our main playmakers from right back. He's been absolutely brilliant for us. And his stats are wild. See, with 91 physical, the one thing this guy has taught me is that, you know, this guy needs rotated like once a season, you know, or something like that. He is a machine. He loses no stamina between games. It's absolutely incredible. And with, you know, being a defender, 89 pace, 88 defense, great passing and decent dribbling. Like the dribbling's just about acceptable, I think. Shooting's pretty terrible, but considering the pretty terrible shooting, he scored a fair few goals for us, man. He doesn't mind getting into the box. And yeah, his first season he scored more, I suppose. He's got 5 goals in total, nice amount of assists, a legend at the club. But we have received an absolute bucket ton of contract offers. Now, we did receive, is this all that's here now? Maybe some have expired or whatever. I was leaving it. Oh, we've got 2 golds back in the frame now, which is nice. Now, I did leave it until this morning, right? Because I'm trying to, you know, I've been around the block once or twice, right? I know the kind of cycles, and I know what it's like as well. Like, because when it comes to contract situations, you need to wait for rollover day and everything for the game to recognise that you're now a gold team, and now, you know, if you've been promoted, kind of thing. Some people want to keep money for packs and yada yada, all that kind of stuff. So today is the first day where I feel the dust is settled, and if anyone was holding back, they've had any opportunity to come and approach me for the card to buy or to loan. Now, I have had some DMs, and I'm terribly sorry. I'm not going to be actually going through any DMs if you're catching this right now. I'm probably going to loan them out, probably like to the now sort of thing. So I did have a few people kind of reach out to me. And if your offer's in, then I'll be going through it and looking at it. And this is what I want to do, just to kind of get the stream started, because the rest of my teams are all pretty straightforward. And once I've got this guy out, I might need to loan somebody in myself, and then I'll just know for certain better what I'm playing with here. Now, the gold ones obviously appeal to me the most, because gold payout is just way better than silver. Even if you get relegated, it's just better than silver. So they're the ones I think we give top priority to in terms of the ones we're going to investigate. One comes from Fantasy Gaffer, who is certainly a friend of the channel, if it's who I think it is. Fantasy Gaffer is a man that knows his onions, knows a thing or two about a thing or two. There's no link to the account, but John is an O of G's. Oh, interesting. I wonder, maybe he's a Blue Sky guy. Fantasy. He did love his Twitter account, but just did a Twitter search on him. He doesn't exist. So bizarre. So I think this is him, and it will be his Berlin team then, won't it, in the gold division. Now, I'm always going to be a wee bit more prone to giving John the guy. I think I'm going to tell you that already. So he was in gold last year and got 5th. Very interesting. I wonder if we actually have no, we won't have division projections yet, will we? But 5th last year is certainly good going. He knows what he's doing at this level. And if we look at his squad so far, we maybe get a taste of what he's building here. So, yeah, my guy would be one of the worst players in the team, but still within the good range for training and stuff like that. So that's quite cool. Does he have any right backs at the moment? No, he does. Oh, he does. He's got a right back, left mid, 88 rated. So, yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's maybe playing over Casas, isn't he? And then the left back is 88 as well. So Casas is probably going to be a rotation player for the most part. So that's interesting. I wish I had a better feeling it was going to be nailed there, but 2 88 rated fullbacks in front of him. Now, what's John offering? 4% at gold, +2 if he doesn't play 15 matches. Maybe he's happy to give away the 6. Okay, and then the other one we've got is from Vuvuzelas and their team DGNFC. Let's have a look at DGNFC. It's quite a aptly titled team, isn't it? So last year they were in silver. They got promoted, so they're going into fresh territory, which gives me a wee bit more hope that Casas is going to be the main man. If we, by average ratings, is this 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this guy really needs to get to, so if he gets Casas, that'll get to 13. This guy really needs 3 more legendaries. And then that top 16 average, which is what your training XP is decided upon, will be in those kind of optimal kind of levels, you think, for that level of the game. Is looking at, like knowing how hard bronze was with, legendary players in these high ratings, this division is going to be hard. And a newly promoted team that's maybe relying upon some of those silver guys still. So that's a tough one. The John deal feels pretty good because it's a nice percentage. So what I'm looking at is in silver, I really need the percentage to be significantly bigger. And I need it to be a team that's going to probably try and win the division. So if we do it by rev share, I'll go and close my window, sorry, because there's some building work to see. Sorry. So yeah, top percentage we're getting is from Tiger Miller, right? So let's have a wee look at this guy, and it's MFC Leeds. Now this guy's actually been sending lots of offers. I think he's very much after the boy Danilo Casaswe. The agency feels that this guy really wants him. So he's not got that many legendaries of his own, so that's kind of whatever, right? But just as a wee bit of context, I guess. Yeah, last time, they were in bronze and got promoted. So again, they're flying high. They're going into a new division. They definitely know that they need to level up. So yeah, interesting. What do you guys think so far? Like, if you were in this position, I do feel this guy really wants them. And then behind that, we've got Marseille OMF. So I'm kind of ideally looking for a silver team that maybe got playoffs last year and didn't quite make it. So this guy's just, or even relegated from gold. That's not bad. How many players do we have here? All owned by him. Yeah, nice level. Just relegated from gold. Yeah, quite like that actually. No right. Yeah, it does have a right back, centre back. He's got another right back at 87. This is weird. Do they want to play him left back? Maybe he gets a -1 at left back, but he isn't left footed, is he? I would have noticed that by now, surely. Only -5 at wing back. Maybe that's a valuable detail for him. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Things these are all there. Fist bumps to all heroes and legends. Chat's been flying actually. Good to see you all, guys. That are 25 and under, boys, and love it. Good stuff. Yeah, you kind of need to direct me for how to do that sometimes, by the way. The Giffen Gilgy number. Is that the guy's name? Some real bargains. I have, yeah. Quinny, yeah, seen that. Yeah, okay, got cool. Pages down, is it? They changed the API. Got you. Morning, Quinny. Still talking players for the community team. Yeah. I'm going to get there. I've just thought I'd give you guys time to show up and get comfy. And I've got a comment. Josh Telling left a bunch of comments on, or one bunch of players in one comment on the MFL video from the other day. So it's not. You can leave them in the chat, or if you want, you can leave them on that video as well. What's going on here? Hey, caramba. This is a tough one. But they are promising the matches, so 15, that's kind of what I need. At least 15. You expect to make it 20, but the top 4 clubs we've looked at, they don't obviously need a right back, but they're all in pretty interesting positions in their own way. I think the DGen Gold team out of the 4 we've looked at so far is my least favourite. I like John. I like the position he was in last year. I don't get where my guy fits in for 15 games, but maybe that's not my problem. Maybe I don't need to get it. The guy getting relegated from Gold is in a good spot, but again, I don't see where the games come from. Jarinho Deretsk. Yeah, the rest of these are all quite similar, aren't they? Road to Gold. That's an encouraging name. 5th in silver last year. Not far off it, by the way. Very tight. Only 2 points off playoffs. This is kind of what we're after. Not built the team yet. So, yeah, Casas is going to go in and be a main man. I like this. This is kind of my favourite for the player, you know. So, you know, do we put the gold percentages over maybe winning a division, maybe being the main man, playing well, playing often and playing well? That's my favourite so far, Road to Gold. And then let's look at the Donetsk one. Cool. No problem, Boyson. You think I'm on the wrong mic? Thanks for the catch. Double check it. The mics have been a bit glitchy. Don't know what it is, but it's between the... There we go. That should be fine now. Just confirm for me, Ian. Thanks, mate. Fantasy Gaffer might have 2 fullbacks, but he's guaranteeing 15 matches, which isn't bad. Like you said, the rev share and gold is a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's like a team almost, you know, compared to the level I'm at. It's like having a whole other team going out. Where can we see? That's probably something to have a gander at for a bit of context, isn't it? So let's go to MFL. And if we look at competitions, I guess. Season 8 payouts. So gold, it got 5th last time. So what were we asking for? Or what were we getting from the offers? Let's go back. Let's just call it 4%, right? Let's just imagine that they honour the contract. 4%. John got 5th last time. So let's say he just gets 5th again. 10% would be 13,500. So it would be basically half of that, wouldn't it? So basically 6.5k by itself. That's not too bad, isn't it? And yeah, for silver, it's just not possible to outdo that. You know, they would need to be relegation fodder at that level. If they win the title, yeah, it's win the title versus 9th for the cut, isn't it? So that's why the cut needs to be bigger at silver, which it is, you know. The team that really wants him is offering 8.5%. +5 if he doesn't play 16 matches. So that makes me think he's really calculated it out. And there will be cup revenue to come with it also. But it's a lesser amount, so the double percentage isn't quite in scale, is it? Because again, if it's just under 10% of like any of the, he would need to like really win the league. The silver guy at 8.5%. If he like wins the league, there's a fair chance, but it's about the same. But I think the match XP would work out. The overall situation would be net positive if we got someone to silver win the league, unless John or the other gold character, which I don't think will, coming up from silver. It's really John is our only hope. Like, could John get top 3? Then it'd be wild. Because then we're getting just almost a bit close to 10k on one player. Wee bit early to tell because all those teams are still quite under construction, aren't they? So we're putting a wee bit of match XP, I think, and a wee bit of progression to the side if we go with John, because I think because he's got the small squad at the moment, obviously, but yeah, it's probably going to be very well groomed, isn't it, in terms of the top 16s and whatever.
And if it is a really lean squad, my guy playing right back, left back is probably going to happen a lot. Cup games as well. Yeah, I think John is like John and I calling him John. I'm assuming it's him. Fantasy Gaffer. Fantasy Gaffer's top. I think Dido is second. Let's look at Dido's agency. That's his top thing, isn't it? Yeah. I think they're the top two. MFC Leeds comes into the top three, I think. But then we've got 3 more to peek at. So let's look at Joss at Brazil. Players are coming in on the chat. Love to see it. So he was silver last year, got 7th. Nice badge. There's a few of them kicking about, isn't there? Best players in the team, that's a top 16. And right back is 84. So would definitely be the main man. This team is good enough, I think, it's silver to really give it a go. Do we recognise any of the other teams in the division? No, we don't. Interesting one. I don't mind that. That's definitely a runner, isn't it? If a bunch of offers disappeared or something and we ended up there, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Olympic Marseille, yeah, whatever this is, owned by Big T. I think that's a big account, isn't it? Big T. Silver last year. Yeah, I don't think we're looking at you seriously, buddy. Yeah, not at all. Sorry, Marseille or Marives. I think we can just reject that in hand, can't we? Marives. Reject. I think we can reject the other gold one as well, because if we do go gold, we're only going to go to Fantasy Gaffer. And you never know. If they come back with an improved offer while we're on, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is. And then we've got the last one. They're all runners, aren't they? They're all runners. So last year, silver, mid-table. Yeah, this is maybe close to rejection as well. Yeah, I think we'll reject that one too. Carlo Esperanza. We need to be a mad offer. Reject. Just make sure you're clicking the right button every time, guys, you know. So yeah, we've got like a top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some nice offers, some nice situations here. Not too sure which one jumps out as being the best. Yeah, so John's offers just came in. The next one, we like that too. So if I let him go, I'm out for revenge this year. We've got the new player we packed, Cordillero. He makes a bit of a difference. We need another backup right back. And we can maybe go lean again. I bought another goalkeeper for like 20 quid. 30 quid. Yeah, 27. Just went and picked him up. My last one retired, as you'll remember. 6 foot, 32. Still got another, like, however many years guaranteed, obviously. 76, he's not as good as the last guy who was 79 and then turned to 80 in his last season, which was fun. But still good enough to be back up for the level I'm at, certainly. And then next year, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I've worked on some new tactics as well coming in for this year, so I think I can optimize the players at my disposal a bit better with a slightly leaner squad. Alternatively, to get a backup right back, I could get another centre back, and then we could rotate Miraz as a right back also. But I think he gets a really bad handicap. Yeah, he goes down to 70 at right back, so I don't think we really want to think about that, do we? Vandy can play right back. What does that look like? 72. Wow. Yeah. Maybe we just go super hardcore with that. Oh, wow. That could be fun, by the way. I might do that as like a plan A. I know you can't see because my thing's in the way. I'll shift it across. Because the thing with Vandy, he's a 79 rated mid. But 72 is not a bad minus. And he's got 78 dribbling, 75 passing. Great. 75 shooting, 85 passing, good physical. Defense is a bit weak, but I think we just play him as like Danny Alves and just like fly. You know, that'd be fun. Because our guy Strobel, who has been our backup, we bought as a 74. We got him into tier breaker last year. His defense is pretty weak anyway. His physical is pretty let downable as well. He is just a mad passer. So we really need him to play more this year and progress. But Vandy might not be a bad. That might be fun because we've got plenty of centre mids to rotate and play with. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can play Zatko centre mid. We can play Bodnarenko centre mid. We can play without centre mids as well. Oh, yeah. That might be fun. Okay, I'm actually kind of open to maybe just running. Is this even 16 players? How many do we have? It'll tell us on the overview page. Seems a bit. Yeah, what page is it? It's not that. Maybe it's not showing me because I've maybe hit all the wee targets, but oh yeah, it's there. It was there and it went away. Yeah, it's not there. That wee helper where it says have so many goalkeepers and everything. Yeah, squad's just about there. So I'm not too bored about that. So Casas going out can maybe be a wee bit of an error for us. We did that once. There it's there. So keepers 2, 7. Yeah. I think I just about tick all those boxes then for the other team. So yeah, we're probably on like bare minimum if we rotate Vandy into right back. Feels funny, by the way, doesn't it? But aye, let's give it a go. I don't mind that. And then with this team, like, yeah, I could maybe use another forward, I guess, on paper, but I don't think there's any space, really. I don't own any other ones. Lecoq in there up front this year, just to fire us over the line. Some soon-to-be retirees, seeing out their last days at the club. And yeah, the backup's a bit thinner again, but good quality, good options. I think we've learned lessons from last year. We've dropped Hurtado down, who was like played like twice for the first team last year, as a 74 CDM. And we've got a few other bits and bobs we can play around with. So I'm quite happy with both of them. But for the foundation team, which we'll start to send some contract offers against at the moment, we've got nada. And we need guys in pronto. We finished third last year. Now, all of the MFL that this earns, we give away to you guys. This is competing in the Stone division. Sadly, we never made it into Iron. We finished third last year, so we got 9,000 MFL. I think that's the same as this year. Yeah, looks like to be the case. So this year we want to push higher, obviously, and we want to get promoted. So the next year, you guys are just getting paid more and more out of it. So good club for you to loan into. You know, I'm going to look after them and give them at least the minutes. Some guys didn't get minutes because this is for the channel members. So even if your guys are like 40 rated, I'll get them in. We've got 25 squad spots. Though in that case, if they're not good enough to play, I can't guarantee that they play, but they'll be involved in the training XP. We've had some really good progression out of players that have played and even those other guys that have just been in the building. So that, along with the payout that comes with it, it's a good fun bit of experience. So I'll slide through the chat and go and get some players scouted for us. So all, and then where's name? Dagfin. Nice. Make contract offer 80 rated. I think we can get a wee 6% on that to get us going. Big player for Rico, man. Awesome. Right, so that's that one sent. Who else had some names? Who else had some names in the chat? ID numbers. Cool. Does that help me on... No, it won't help me for name, will it? No. Is there somewhere else you put that? Nationality, defense. No. Or maybe we do it on this site and then click through the link to them. No results found. No player, yeah. So Black Ops LR, you need to help me with names, buddy. Josh Telly. Now, while we're building the squad, I'm happy to take like multiple players off of people, but they will be subject to like contract cancellation because we need to make sure every member gets a player in if they've got one. So we do our best that way. Yeah, I need a name or something. I think he gave me it on the comment section, so let me go and check that. Eder Pascal, there it's there. Eder Pascal. We looked at him last year. He was really exciting. And meant to bring him in the mid-season window. Right mid, left mid. Love that. And what's he, a 71? I think we can do like 4% on that. Then we've got Saving Sorley. Let's see what this guy's all about. Name doesn't come up. Stefan Gillet. Open to offers. Stone. All. Is that maybe the problem? Yeah. Gillet, centre mid. 71. Oh, nice pace and physical. Dribbling's all right. The execution type stats are a bit weak, aren't they? But guy definitely gets about. Won't accept contract offers from Stone for this guy. So that'll be the problem with him and the last guy. They're not set for Stone acceptance. So you can just leave them as like no availability or open to all offers or something. Or obviously just make them available for Stone. Whatever you want to do. Oh, a wee Scottish striker, 77 shooting. Yeah, let's bring him in. I think for a striker like this, let's go 5. Nice pace and physical. Dribbling and passing a bit weak, but yeah, if he's a finisher, he's a finisher. Nice. And then we've got Stefan Asmussen. So first thing we need to do is get the team registered. Oh, keeper. Love that. 26. How tall are you? 6'2". Oh, yeah. That guy's currently contracted to a club. Okay, cool. So watch out for that one. Can I still send the offer? No. Okay. Anyone else in the chat? Van der Zee is open? Yes. Van der Zee. Van der Zee. Back for a third year. Wouldn't it be the same without him, would it? Oh, where are you? Surely I'll be able to find the boy. This is him here, eh? No. I was looking at Cam, CM. No, it's Cam and RM, isn't it? There we go. Martin van der Zee, of course. I think we give him a good contract this year, don't we? Top of the range for van der Zee. Gets a plus, what is it, a +2, +3 at Cam? Scorer of Worldies. Names for mine are Santiago James. Ooh, this is a fun striker. Oh, yeah, this is a fun striker as well. I think we'll go 78. Yeah, so like Toonster and stuff like that. So we'll go up to 6 for him. "26 years of age, if they can get 15 games plus Quinny." Okay. He's my progressor. Love it. Players in the comment is updated. Love it. MFL's having a fit. Awesome. Well do, buddy. Enrique Baptista. "73 centre back, 82 physical, 75 passing. Pace is good enough." Yeah, that's a fun one. 73. I think we'll go with 4 on that. Jan Malley. Oh, and our CM. Physical defense, really weak. Same with shooting. But I guess passing is a good stat. Dribbling and pace are in good measure. So that makes him all right. It says 2%. I think we can go yeah, we'll go to 4 on a guy like that, I think, can't we? Kasim Badir. We'll get 2 of them. Gaffer Lewis, that'll be you, won't it? Striker Cam. This will be our third striker, second cam. So we can maybe play double cam, double striker if we keep this kind of build up. And I think we can go up to 6 on this guy as well. Look at these 70 plus players compared to mine. Now we've got some good players to get us going. Have I missed anyone out from the chat here? Sorry. Oh, I missed Kasim Badir. You had to comment it again. I'm really sorry, mate. Awesome. So we should have some players in, I think. There we go. So are we left back here and get the number 3 shirt? GGCU. Argentinian star striker can get the number 9. Where's Van der Zee? He's not in yet. We'll get that. And yeah, I'll just save that for fun now. Accepted. Love it. Good to see them coming in, guys. Keep them coming. We get to 16, I think, before we can register. But we'll start to see what we've got to play with. So we're going to be playing left back for sure. What does he look like in CDM, this guy? $79. That's fun, by the way. That is fun. This wee guy's a wee powerhouse. 89 physical. 96 pace. Defensive mid, by the way. I know the defense stats only 73, but wow. Centre mid, this guy might be cheat code. I know you're saying he's a left back, but let's see what we do. That could be wild. Left back's the place for him. Double striker. We get centre mids, right mid, left mid. So what shapes did we use last year? We've got 3. We've got this one, which Van der Zee's in. No, I don't think we'd be building the first team with that. We had this one as well, which we liked. No, we're going to need a back 4 and such. So let's change the stat just in case we get some presets on the defense. Bless me. Right. So we want a 4 at the back. We're after cams. Yeah, the 4 the 4 all the 2s might be one that works. We play our boy in here at left back. We've got a centre back already in the building. What foot does he take with? Right. Yeah, that's fine. We've got a centre mid in the building. We've got striker, right mid, left mid. We've got a striker, and we've got a cam. So that's like something, isn't it? So who's left out? Right mid, yeah. So we need right mid, left mid. Can maybe just go 4-4-2 if we get another right mid, left mid. 4-4-2 diamond. Yeah, that could be a thing. So bang, one of these bad boys. Where do we want the boy? Right footer. Is a right mid, yeah. Nice. And if we get an RCM, we can just go 4-4-2. Thank you very much. Will we do that Sorley guy again? Is that what you're saying? Where was his name? It was back here somewhere, wasn't it? Or no, it was on this page. Yeah, this guy. I'm on the all tab. I thought we saved that. Maybe we wouldn't let it save it because it wasn't a complete team. Okay. So keep all that moving. So yeah, so we've got Casas sitting here. The gold one, it feels like there's the one to go with, isn't it? But the road to gold guy, nah. He's going to give us the 15 games. If not, it's a 6%. So then if we get 6% on... Like, let's imagine he doesn't play and he sucks. If we get 6% here, we're looking at 6k, aren't we? Just about. Regardless. Whereas to get that in silver, we need somebody to really finish in the top spot. So if he's going to play him, fine. He did finish 5th last year, you know, which is worth thinking about. So if it is a 4% and he plays and he does all right, I don't know, the percentage is actually making me second guess it now. Like, I don't think it would work out even better monetarily because the percentage difference. Because I think, like, Road to Gold, Donetsk, the relegated gold team here, Marseille, they're going to smash. And if they get 6% to me, I do fancy them to... Well, yes. Should probably do some maths. So let's imagine... Where's the calculator? There we go. Let's imagine he finishes 5th again. 135k times 0.04, beg your pardon. It's 5.4. So if he finishes the same as last year, 5.4. So for the silver guys that are all offering 6%, let's imagine they get third. 79,000 times 0.06 is 4.7. Interesting. Let's change that to 91. That's actually quite a big jump from second to third, isn't it? It's the same. Yeah, so they kind of need to get second or first to be the same. If they get first, it actually probably does. Yeah, so if I can get somebody to win silver, it's 50-50. Because again, we're expecting John to finish 5th. You know, we're right in the middle. Is he really going to get higher? Who knows? Tough division and all that. And I want him to be, if he could be in a team that's going to go on and try and win a division, if he can play a lot and be a main guy, it will be absolute having our cake and eating it. This guy's surely going to do well. He does have a backup right back as well. Unless they've got like some sort of cheat code, one of these guys, where they're like a +5 in defense centre back or something, or yeah, I just find it confusing where they're going to play. Oh, sorry, the tab isn't kept up. Sorry. Don't really need to worry about John winning the league or not. Just need to kind of do the same. The road to gold team, we like that because I think he will play for sure. Yeah, he'll play for sure, but there's no team there actually. Very tight division, but I think that was what it was. Maybe Casas could lead them. It is hard to get somebody a player when they've not got much of a squad, isn't it? It's a time old. And we've got this one paying 8%. So if we did think Leeds could do something, finished second in bronze. Yeah, they're coming up from bronze. Chances of them, yeah, it's very slim to none, isn't it? So I think although Leeds is like the best money offer, I think we need to reject that. I don't think it's going to work out well. Best percentage anyway on the table. I think we need to cancel Road to Gold as well. Let's look at this Donetsk one more time. 1 bronze. Has nobody. Why did that? Did I even look at this? Yeah, I think we're cancelling the bronze one, the next one. Did that just come in, maybe? No. So yeah, we've got the relegated gold. We've got the gold. The road to gold guy doesn't even really have a squad. And Joss at Academy, we did say this would be a runner. We're in silver last year, finished 7th. There's a best 16 there. 84 right back and an 83 left back. So we're definitely into play, I think, aren't we? What's the division like? Although they finished low, 6 points off playoffs. Same division as Road to Gold. Yeah, I like the Joss at Academy. I think we'll bin Road to Gold. Oh, DJs came back with another offer. That's fun, isn't it? I thought that might happen with one of them. Road to Gold, we're going to have to reject that. I'm sorry. I think the Joss one is a better opportunity in that division. And DJN is back. Is that just the same offer again? Contracts. DJN FC. 4 plus 3. And then let's think Casas again. Casas. Jesus Christ, where the hell is the first offer? There it's there. It's the same offer. $14 plus 3. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3. Let's reject it and say to him, I would need... Let's have a look again. My phone's beeping like mad. Sorry, guys. I'll put it on silent. Somebody's made me an offer. Yeah, let me just put my phone back on silent. Sorry. So he's gave away 64.5 already. His team's kind of full. And what has he been giving away? Yeah, these are all his own players in case he maybe sells the team. Is that his move? Yeah, 6% from you, buddy. That's what we're saying. I would accept 6% guaranteed with the match clause from you. There we go. Let's give him a wee minute to return. Let's see what you guys are saying with the player names. Can play left mid as well. Brilliant. Oh, we could do that then. Sorry, guys. I need to do better keeping up the chat today. What sort of position ratings do we need for the academy? But we normally keep ideally 70s to 75 is like the body of the team. We do need some stars that are blue that are like, pushing the 80s, so it's 79, 78, that kind of thing. But whoever you've got will be taken, Jeffrey Mowens unavailable. Now I'm just going to use that as a name to get into your agency. Boom. There we go. And Boyson, is anyone under 25? Except for Mowens. That's fine. Anyone better if they're going to play? That's fine. I'll just take one of the lower guys. Can I get just the best guy that you're not going to use that's young? Are you more about an old guy? Do you have any old guys you're not using? So not Mowens. Amri, you said him, didn't you? Amri, Heller, and Chirorian. Amri. Who's the other guy? Heller. And Chirorian. I like the Chirorian guy. And who was the other one again? Amri. Let's take the Amri guy. I fancy a chance to maybe try and get him up to a 65 for you. Backup left back. And finishing, yeah. Maybe a team with no players risks later on them not being able to get good players. Yeah, exactly. Black Ops, that's kind of my fear. At this stage of the game, if you've not got a team, we're scrambling now, with this. Obviously, we're doing this kind of community style. Comunicado. So let's see. Does DJN come back? We'll leave that with him. How long did it take him to come back the last time? Like half an hour or something? 20 minutes? Pardon me. So yeah, I think these are three very fine options to think about. Monetarily, probably all very similar. We hope Marseille win the division. Joss Academy could push into the top two. And obviously Fantasy Gaffer's just in gold, so it's just guaranteed to be at least as good as finishing third for the silver guys, isn't it? That's kind of the way to think about it. Well, the silver guy, second, really. Yeah. So the match XP I'm worried about, I suppose they are playing them, the 15 game contracts there, isn't it? But it's playing dominant, winning. Winning a title is way better than finishing fifth, I think, for match XP, even at the higher level, better players and all that stuff. Yeah, I suppose the match handicap, is that what you're talking about, Boyson? It's 2%. Yeah, it's not much, is it? So maybe they just accept it. They're giving it away. But in that case, with Fantasy Gaffer, going up to 6%. And if they finish in one of those kind of spots, and there'll be cup revenue that comes with that as well. Cup revenue at gold is pretty punchy. Yeah. Let's have a wee peek at the market and see if there's anything. I need a back. Yeah, do I need a backup right back, actually? That's kind of one thing I was thinking. Let's just have a wee gander. What division am I in again? Iron. Who's just the best guys out there? A few 84s. Right back, funnily enough. Sturgeonator always wants tons, doesn't he? 10%. Left wing back is funny. It's Calvinator's guy as well. I've got a right wing back option. That could have been a fun little move. 8%. Yeah, it's a bit too punchy for a fun little move. 91 passing. Pace is bad. See if there was somebody like absolutely absurd, I'd probably just try and take them. This guy's pretty good. The right back. The right back, right mid. I'd love to know how good he is at right mid. Do you think any of these wow. ID 880. This is an old ass player. Wow. Wonder if the thing's working yet. Oh yeah, it's just too common a number, isn't it? His name's probably more of a distinguishing feature than that. Right mid is -6. Aye, all good. Yeah, I don't think I really need to loan anything in for myself. If I'm going to just try that Vandy thing and just roll with the punches, I do like trying to get my money's worth out of my team. I can't lie. I do. I do rather enjoy that element of the game, especially with the guys I bought being like, I can't look at that table, man. It just pisses me off. Prime majors. We need a goalie. We've not got any goalies. I'm sure there'll be a few more that will follow in. Oh, wow. Hearts are signing Schwallow. That goalkeeper situation, man, at Hearts. Oh. I'll hang about for another like 15 or 20. Then I need to get fed and get ready for the deadline show. But it's good we've got some players in. We've got 2 days to the registration closes, so I'll be hounding these and we'll be back on over the weekend. We need to get the team built pronto. We need to get our tactics fired up. We need to get ready to go because third was good. We definitely want to build on that. Yeah, I'm maybe just going to just biscuit tin my way into just running with this squad again. Like I loaned the guy in last year and fine. It paid off for most of the season until I screwed it up. But yeah, I don't really feel the need to loan anyone in, especially if we're loaning out big Casas. Again, the goal is to make more money every season, you know. We might be able to do that. It made me think about loaning out Nasser as well and using Lecoq here and then just going again with the academy as is. Then I thought, nah, let's just keep Nasser and fire up the table again. Nasser's played. Yeah, maybe I should loan Nasser out as well. Has he played too many seasons at Iron? Iron. Yeah. Played bronze with me, and he played silver with somebody else. Did brilliant at silver as well. 3 golden boots, 2 in iron. Does he want a third one? Probably not, man. But at 30, I think we just keep him, don't we? We just keep him. Fires up the table, get his back into bronze, and then fires up the table into silver. Nasser. Yeah, I think we just keep him at this. I don't know. Yeah, I think we just keep him. We don't mess about. We just get promoted again. Winning the title was tough last time, but Nasser made it possible. And why throw that away? Yeah, exactly. We're winning the league with Lecoq firing us to another golden boot, Nasser to a golden boot, and then we need one of your guys to show up with a golden boot. Never seem to get many with the slow strikers. Nice. I'm glad I helped. Who was your player last season, Boyson? Yeah, I think pace is important, but I got a guy. I've actually still got him for sale. In fact, it's kind of the opposite of that. Letelier, who for a 57 striker, has got 70 pace. I think it's pretty good, but I guess 53 shooting against a 57 card isn't the worst thing in the world. His dribbling's okay, but pace isn't everything. You know, like you do need a good finishing stat. The boy Fleming I've got, who's a centre forward, has got terrible finishing. He still manages to hit some worldies once in a while, but he does have great pace and dribbling. I think dribbling's important as a double up to shooting. Pace probably goes hand in hand with dribbling, but doesn't it? Yeah, his dribbling's good, I guess, isn't it? He's been all right. I don't think he's played much, but yeah, he's had 2 seasons. One where he scored 10 goals in 15 games, and he played for Barcelona and Spark. Did really well for 3 games, scored 5 goals in the Spark division as we went up. So he's got a wee bit of pedigree at that level. 6'1", 25 years old, coming in the prime of his career. Barely played. Felipe defender. Nice. Felipe was all right, wasn't he? Hopefully McAllister for Golden Boot. Josh, you can say that again, buddy. Let's go for it. There's our boy Carana. He's my first retiree, who we bought as a 79 and got him up to 80 in his final years. Our cup goalkeeper. That's fun to see a wee retired card. No more trophies this year, sadly. Still standard packs in the store. Oh, nice. Not a big standard pack guy. I like blue cards where I'm at. Yeah, 5% chance. Kind of half tempted to buy one, you know that. They don't show potential on the player page. It's there. I think. Oh, the retired keeper. Good shout. Good shout. Nah, I don't see it. That was one of the reasons I didn't mind buying him, even though he was about to retire, because this guy was a legend. Look at this. 3 golden gloves. Good levels as well. Ice, stone. Yeah, he came in for us. Played played all the cup games basically. um, yeah, he's a good guy, Gyro. We liked him. But yeah, it's a shame we don't get to see longevity and potential or whatever getting shown. You packed that Mali in a standard pack, really? Yeah, 5% chance you pull better, I guess. I've never done that, but so it's hard for me to imagine. 74, yeah, I suppose if you get right at the top of the range, that's not bad going, is it? Oi. Your goalkeeper, I bought Quinny Mendonca, got me Golden Glove. I was on the market searching and just seen keeper from Quinny and clicked without hesitation. Oh, no way. That's hilarious. How do we get back to your page again, Boyson? I'm just going to keep pressing back till we get there. Maybe on our tab. Oh, no, there it's there. A goalkeeper. Mendonca. Oh, nice. I didn't even know I had this guy. Was this mine? You sure? This one? Or did we ID him? Maybe did we were we doing something and we spotted him? 2 seconds, my wife's phoning me, it's unusual. Aye, all good. She's got a break early. Maybe it was somebody else. Who else have I sold recently? I sold a few guys. Barbero. There's the goalkeeper I bought. Yes, I sold some like backup guys. Rosario was one of my goalkeepers. Maybe he misclicked. Or maybe this was recently actually. I don't think these sold last year. Yeah, I've not sold anyone in a while. Ivanov, Massey, Miraz. Remember those times? Back in the Disney dollar days. Oi. Any more offers of begging? I think we're back to these three again. The DGen offer hasn't returned. I think we're probably going to end up landing on Fantasy Gaffer, but I'm quite torn on the silver ones because I do think I want them. So obviously we want to earn money off them, right? But I want them to go up to being. If you could get a +2 somewhere, that would be unreal because it will help me sell them, right? It's really the kind of the bottom line there. So the MFL earn is important, but it's also. Oh, there we go. Alcox is back. 8% silver is this? Interesting. Mid-table silver last year. Yeah, sorry, I don't think we can really add you into the late stages of the negotiations here, Alcock. Sorry. Nice offer, eye-catching certainly, but you don't really make the reckoning. Sorry, bud. James, good to see you. Yeah. I think the Marseille one is such a good shout to win the league. Like, sincerely. The other one, Josset, isn't going to win the league, really, is it? But it's a... Yeah, I think we're probably going to eliminate Josset from the running. It's really between... Do we think the relegated gold team will get promoted? Or, no, not even promoted. We'll win the division. And we expect John to kind of, finish around 5, 6, 7. Because we're being a bit generous at 5, because he could finish 7th and it's a similar base season because it's very tight, those positions in those divisions. Yeah, so if he drops below, if they win the league especially, he really needs to finish. If he finishes above 7th, obviously technically it's better, right? But it's not by much. If he barely plays, doesn't get the match XP. It's a tough one. Top end silver team or mid-range gold. It's a shame we've not got the little league projection things ready, where we could really have his team's looking good this year compared to the rest of these jabronis. Like Basil's been promoted. Don't know who else will be leaving this, obviously. And they've lost some bottom teams. Maybe some of these promoted teams will do a bit better. He did finish 5th with one of them being an absolute write-off. Goal difference positive to 12. That's good. Not many conceded. 3rd best defence in the league. Fun. Not that many goals by comparison to the teams around him. Even teams below him scoring better or similar. Even in the bottom. Diamond Heist. Hey! We know those guys. So close to saving himself here, by the way. Big drop if Marseille don't finish top, Josh. Good point. Yeah, because they don't finish top. They finish 2nd. That's probably it's 1st or 2nd for them, probably, isn't it? 1st or 2nd. Basically just don't need John to get relegated. Yeah. Who's more likely to play him as well? Oh, we've got another wee offer maybe. Oh, Bustamante. Oh, Bustamante's 2 offers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just accept this. Why not? Nobody's buying him. Got a few guys for sale, don't I? I don't know if I've made their contracts available, actually. I think I've maybe semi-planned on doing that today. Yeah, let's just do that. Open to offers. Icy's cool. Stoney's not going to play. Ice for 4. Spark for 6. Flint for 8. Cool. Who else do we have? Tommy Muller. Set availability. You're not going into Ice. You're only going into Flint, I think. Sparky was borderline. Let's go with 5. And Spark, we'll go with 3. Let's try 7. Yeah, really quick. Letelier, set availability. And again, yeah, you're not going into Ice. Flint and Spark for you, buddy. Let's say Flint. Let's try him a 7 as well. Spark a 4 since he's a striker. And then Moser. Set availability. Flint. Enton. Give me Enton for him. Yeah, yeah, some business done there. Let me check. I've kind of sorted through all that now. Let me check these DMs I got. Big Mark, hey man, sent a loan offer to your unlisted loan guys. Will be our first choice. Don't know who your team is, but Big Mark, FC. Or Big Mr. K. I call him Big Mark. It's Mr. K, isn't it? Always makes me laugh when I do that one. Yeah, so he was interested. I think someone else was as well. Hey, bud. What's the club name? %2% in ice from Morel. I don't think that's what I said, is it? No. That's not what I said. 2%. No. Morel's a goal-scoring defender, big man. Recognise. I guess we could maybe just find Mr. K on the market and go into his agency. He'll probably be around here somewhere. Big account, isn't he? There's my guy. Big Wilbert. Activity. I don't know why, but I always feel like a plum that I can't find people dead easy on this. Like there's some obvious thing I keep missing or forgetting to do. But I genuinely don't know how it's easy to find these people. Fortress Agency, is that who you mentioned? No, Apollo. Sorting out a bunch of loans with Apollo Sports Group. Surely he's got somebody out for loan. Big Mr. K. Yeah, I got Dahlberg Rapids last night. Oh yeah, are you joking, man? Dahlberg is. Oh, Dahlberg's going to be everything. Dahlberg, Balikwisha, Maeda. Oh, McGren. Oh, Celtic. I haven't even got started yet. Search him on the leaderboard. Competitions, this thing then? No. Leaderboard. Where did I find leaderboard? This thing? Leaderboard. Network. Leaderboard. Doi. Of course, I knew that. I'm such an idiot. Big Mr. K. This is the silver team here. PSV Eindhoven. Don't think we received an offer from them. So they were bottom end silver last year. This is his best team. Yeah, we wouldn't be accepting this offer anyway. Sadly. And then there was two. Good luck in gold, Casas. Make us proud. Make us proud. Hopefully this works out. For it to work out, I'm not going to follow the other team to find out if they finished in the league or anything. But yeah, as long as he can... imagine he won the league or something. That would be boss, wouldn't it? Dahlberg agent watching the Celtic draw. That's cool. I'm sure he's an agent for more than one player, so it's good to know, but I'm not sure what that really means. My Celtic stuff has been buzzing all day, by the way, which is what my phone's been beeping about. Just been sent an Anthony Joseph link. Birmingham have offered around 1.5 million for Yang. So I'll end up with Ida and Yang in season in contender. That's funny, isn't it? Awesome. I've had good fun with this, guys. I've had good fun with this. Casas is going out. Yeah, we'll keep Nasser. He's fairy. He's fairy. I just had a feeling with Nasser. Anyway, it's a story for another day. We'll be back live for the deadline show in just under an hour. I need to go get something to eat and whatnot. And yeah, thanks everyone that tuned in. We'll be back live. We'll do another MFL stream like within 48 hours. So if you haven't done so already, leave comments of players you want in the community team. And yeah, don't know what day or what time or whatever, but I'll try my best to give you a heads up on it. And we'll get the team finalised before Monday, because I want to come out Monday. We've got a team and we can start doing some friendlies and stuff like that, get the team registered for the league, get that monkey off our back and all the rest of it. Yeah, awesome, everyone. Thanks for everyone that tuned in, and I'll see you shortly. Have a good day. Good luck with your transfer hunting stuff as well, by the way. And fingers crossed for us all. See you soon.